appear see-through, and the color is not going to actually show up on the lips because it's see-through. So what you would want to use this one for, a clear lip liner, is just to outline your lips, keep the lipstick from just migrating from around your lip lines, and it will just lock it into place. You can also fill in your entire lips with see-through, and again, it's going to do the same thing. Hold your lipstick, keep it from moving from outside the lines. See-through. I just outlined the lips and then filled it in just part way, so at least you can see the color. This is a pink based warm undertone nude, low key. Teddy is definitely more of a nude based lipstick. It has pink in it, but it's a lighter form of pink. So on the skin, it's going to appear more of a nude based shade than the previous swatch you saw. This shade is also what I would consider a neutral to cool undertone. This is Teddy. Two is a light pink shade. This will run neutral to cool undertones. Again, 2-2. Now we're moving into the berry shades. So Power Trip has like a medium based purple tone to it. I do see light sheen to it as far as a violet undertone as well. So this would indicate that it is, I would say, more moving into like a neutral, another cool based lip liner. Power Trip. This has red in it, it's got brown, it's a warm based lip liner color. This is Vamp. This is gorgeous. This is fall. This is me. This is me year round. Vamp. The sun is starting to go down, so I had to turn on the ring light. I turned it off for everything else because I wanted you to be able to see the shades more and not look like it's washed out. So hopefully this won't look too bright for you. Obey is a very pale pink nude based velvet matte with a cool neutral undertone. Obey. Of course the light's flashing. It wouldn't be a Stephanee video if damn light wasn't flashing. FBF is a medium pumpkin shade. I would consider it a pumpkin color. It has some orange in it. It's got brown. It's got yellow. It just looks like a medium shade pumpkin to me. Like hazelnut, like coffee, when you put coffee creamer in it, that's what it looks like. Hazelnut coffee creamer color. It's a warm based. FBF. One of these days I'm gonna get it right. FBF, aka BFF. Innocent is a nude. Now this is going to shift depending on your skin tone. So the color is going to change. On me, this looks like a darker pink brown nude on me. Darker skin tones, it's going to look like a darker brown based nude on you. And if you're fairer tone skins and pale skin, you're going to see more of the brown pulling in. So Innocent will color shift, but it's very pretty. Again, Innocent. Warm base nude. Ooh, I'm obsessed. Not with this color. Obsessed is a very bright, a very light, cool tone baby doll pink. It is something I would need to wear with a darker lip liner for my skin tone. Though this is best suited if you're fairer, you're paler skin tones. Obsessed. And they lived happily ever after. Ever After is I would say a medium tone. It's a pink that has violet in it, purple as well, and it is a cool tone based velvet matte. Ever After. Moving into the darker shades, Addiction is a reddish brown velvet matte, and it is a warm undertone. Addiction. Ready Wine is the last shade in the Velvet Mattes. This is what I would consider a blackberry shade. It's got red, it's got brown, purple in it. It's just beautiful. It's vampy, it's dark, it's rich, it's warm undertone. Daddy Wine. DIY is a sheer pink. It's almost like a milky sheer pink. That's what it kind of reminds me of. I think it's flattering, frankly, on all skin tones because it is so sheer. But the pink itself, I would consider this more going into the neutral, the cool undertone. But I think it's pretty. DIY. Smarty Pants is a peach shade. This is beautiful and it is a warm undertone. Smarty Pants. Squad is a light nude. It's a brown based nude. This is actually a shade that's going to look good on all skin tones. And it's a warm undertone. Squad. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker. Don't you mess around, no, no, no. Heartbreaker is a light pale pink. This actually has a violet purple undertone to it, which makes it a cool neutral lip gloss. Heartbreaker. I don't know Mariah's lyrics, so I won't break out in her song. Now, Arm Candy is another medium tone pink base lip gloss. Now, this has a high shine to it, a sheen. It looks like it has glitter in it. It's barely detectable. Even if you got really, really close up to my lips, I don't really see it. Stop the recording. Let's go back. I'm removing Arm Candy, and as I'm removing the shade, I see the glitter. So it's like stuck to my lips. I'll get it off, but I just want to make sure that I insert that to let you know it leaves behind the glitter. A little treat. The last shade in the Chrome Glazes is Rebel. This is a deep, beautiful, red, brown-based purple. That was a mouthful. And it's warm undertone. Rebel. I wanted to close out the video and give you my final thoughts, my final review on all of the products that I tried out. Now, first off, I picked the Pür Lip Bundle from my Octoly store. Everything that you have seen, the entire lip bundle, that was sent to me complimentary. But again, I picked it out. First, I want to start with the On Point lip pencils. When I first pulled out the lip liner, it doesn't look like a traditional lip liner to me. Another thing that I like about this container is the self-sharpening top lid. How to sharpen the pencil is make sure the cap's on. You're going to do one full twist in the opposite direction. So just go like that, and you're just basically going clockwise, and then you just twist it in the opposite direction, and that will actually close the lid. So that's really handy if you're out and about, the color wears down and you need to have a sharpener, you already have it in with the cap. My last point I wanted to make about the packaging itself is how in the middle of the lip liner itself, it's fatter. With this middle point being much wider than the rest of the pencil, it allows you to hold the pencil with a stronger hold, and you have a stronger grip than if you were going to be just using a regular traditional lip liner pencil, which is all one width straight down. So as you're holding it on, let's say right here in the middle, it's bigger, so it gives you a better control. You have really good control to line your lips as close to your lip line as possible. Now, for me personally, in my line of work, I finally have a pencil, a lip liner recommendation that I can refer to my mature clients. And that is a factor for them because some have pain in their hand, they might have arthritis, they may have just some medical condition, and it hurts for them to hold a regular traditional lip liner. But with this thicker middle, they have control and it's not hurting their hand, and they can still line and put on their makeup. Moving on to color. One thing I noticed with this brand is the colors that is offered throughout all the lip products are what I would consider those colors which are very popular. They're very much everyday color for everybody. I understand that's a big broad term to make, but when you think about it, the colors will satisfy a huge range of the population. So if you're a nude lover, there's these nudes for you to fall into. If you love pinks, here are the pinks. If you like those dark, rich vamp colors, here you go. And then you kind of have that one red, and you have that one that's more of a purple tone. But those are kind of the colors that a lot of people tend to gravitate toward. Texture of these lip pencils, I would consider them to be a medium, smooth texture. When you look at the swatch on my palm, first off, on the palm is light medium skin tone. So this can show you if you are a light to medium skin tone shade. This will kind of give you an idea of what the color would look like. Also, what I want to do is to show you when you are swatching your lip pencils out in the real life at the store, you can really tell the texture of a pencil by how it's showing the lines itself on your hand or wherever you happen to swatch it on your body. When you see a swatch, a lip liner swatch that has some defined lines, like you can see that line in that swatch, that would indicate that the formula itself is pretty dry. It's making a perfect straight line. It's pretty dry. So you're probably going to be having to tug and get that line perfected on your lips. The texture with these lip pencils, they're more creamier, but they're not so creamy where they're going to slip and slide all over the face. With the Velvet Matte, you have a doe foot applicator. With just one pull out of the container, you're able to do your entire lips. Perfect it, get it on your lips, and be done. The texture of the Velvet Mattes had that mousse texture to it, and you can see that mousse texture on my palm as well. With the mousse texture, the formula itself is never really going to dry down to a bulletproof, transfer-proof lipstick. And that is the case with this Velvet Matte. It will dry. I did time it the very first time I used it. It took 1 full minute for it to completely, I would say completely, dry down on my lips. But based on the fact that the Velvet Mattes are not a budge-proof liquid lipstick, it will wear off when you eat, when you drink. It might even start to wear off if you're talking a lot. Last would be the color selections. Here we go. There's colors, again, matching, I would say, the on point lip liners. So you have the nudes, and then you have your nude pencils. You have your pinks, and you have the pink lip pencils. And again, you have the color selection. You have a lot of everyday colors of the nudes and the pinks and the purples or plums that a lot of people will satisfy a lot of those different tastes. So the last would be the Chrome Glazes. Now these, I would consider them to be a lip gloss, same style as the Velvet Matte, so same applicator, same doe foot applicator, which is again something that I appreciate because it just goes and glides and follows your natural lip line. Formula of the Chrome Glazes is another formula that has that good ratio. It's a medium thick texture. It glides on, but it's not sticky. I can feel it on my lips, but it's not uncomfortable. Again, with the color selections, you have the nudes, you have the pinks, even the colors that have that dark tone to it, like the deep purples. It looks very dark in the tube. You put it on your lips and it still kind of shears out. It still has that sheerness to it where it doesn't look alarming. My overall thoughts of all of the lip products with this brand Pür is I like it. I do. I like the texture. I like the formula. I like the colors. I have a bunch, a variety of colors to kind of pick and choose from. Now, after all that talking, I am done. I hope the swatches, the demonstration, and the review at the end has helped you. Let me know if anything from the lip bundle is something that you're also thinking of picking up. And if you have any additional questions on the products, I'm here to help you. I want to wish you all a wonderful day or evening. And as always, I'm going to see you in the next video. Goodbye.